your grandfather, yes, old Mick Fortune, he was taken by the fairies. Himself and Johnny told it he was out in the field one evening as well, along with dogs. And the two dogs disappeared on him. And of course Johnny and the grandfather went to look for the dog. So they went in on the fairy path anyway, but that was the end of them. The fairies kept them going all night, till the next morning as well. And the two of them were hanging up at the end of the gate when they woke up. Now there was Jack Hughes. And Jack had a little shop. Hughes' brother.
Oh, up in Malachna?
Yes. The fairies took him as well. He was out in the field one day chasing another rabbit. And he chased this rabbit and he chased it. No way he could get near the rabbit. Oh, he was chasing it for hours and hours. He was chasing the rabbit.
I remember you telling us this before, alright.
So, ended up like your grandfather, it got dark as well. But Jack ended up that he had to sleep in a tree all night. The next morning Jack woke up and he got out of the tree and he went home. So Jack was afraid of his life after that, because we used to go up to the shop and Jack had always had the door shut. Wouldn't let anyone in, and we'd have to say to him who we were. There was another man, Sam Johnson was his name. We lived up where Benny was now. And that's where Robert Bailey's living now.
Yeah. Up in your walls.
Yeah. Furlongs asked Sam Johnson for the loan of the horse and car, draw sticks. So Sam gave him the loan of the horse and car anyway, and of course Furlong drew sticks all day long. And poor old Jim Larry said to me, he says, about the horse. He said that 2 days after that the horse got bad. And the roars of the horse out in the field. That's more house.
Yeah.
They roared him. And he threw all the sticks off the ferry path. That was grand, and the poor old horse died.
Oh, because of this.
Yeah. So Sam Johnson said he'd never get Furlong the horse if he hadn't known he was going to draw the sticks off the ferry path.
And what happened to him? Did he and happen to him?
Oh, and he did nothing happen to him, but the horse died.
It was the horse.
Horse died.
Jesus.
Your father used to come home from work. Kinchler's house over here. That was haunted as well. Every night he'd come home from work, he'd see this light in the window. And it was all colour lights. Every class for colour.
Like fairy lights?
Oh, like fairy lights. It was all different colours in it. And of course, I think that he was getting sort of afraid of this now. But anyway, he went to the priest. He told the priest about the light. So I said to him, say, 3 Hail Marys, saying, well, no, Father, I won't see the lights anymore. So he did do it. Sure, don't know whose place was up here, was haunted. They used to be playing cards, and maybe could play cards that time till 2 or 3 o'clock in everyone's house, but not that time. And there was a back door and a front door on it. And this big tall man opened the back door and walked straight into the kitchen. And of course, no one knows where he went. But you see, don't know his turn was always haunted. There was always a man seen on it. And there wasn't many cars that time on the road. And the few cars was on it, your man, you see, you have to pull in. And there were the cars that pull in to let the lad by, and they'd go into the gripe. So poor old Jim Larry often to get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and go up and pull the cars out. There was no one to be seen there at all. So they got blessed after that. One night he was at home. Jim Larry was at home. And this was before his wife died. There was this woman came up the stairs. A big tall woman. And she was dressed all in white. And she stood at the bed. He said he seen her coming into the room. He got her up. He followed her down the pathway at home where Benny and Ma lives now. He followed her down that pathway. Benny was coming in after being in a disco, and then Benny met the one on the road. And Benny came in and he was white as a ghost, and poor out Jim Larry said to him, what's wrong with you? He said, oh, I seen a woman, he said, all dressed in white.
Big Gabby said I seen her too. She came down the stairs in front of me. It was her coming.
Banshee.
Not at all. It was her going to die because she died a few days after that. But when I tell you, go on with the father. There was an old man. Daddy was walking up and down the house. And he was coming down Pat Burke's Hill. And this man came out across the field and a great big grey top coat on. And soon, the harder your father went on the bike, he was getting farther away on. And he followed him down to Pat Donahor's or down to Molly Cow's turn. And the car came and the man disappeared off the ridge. Yeah, father was going up the road at Lennon's Bridge. And Nellie was with him. And met this one, Banshee. Big long head of hair. She combed away on the head of hair. And there wasn't, what do you call it? Where Jim killed the house built now, there was a family in there. Lennon's, that's it. And when she died the same night, and because anyway, they seen the Banshee come, she came up for him.
I remember Daddy telling us he thought it was Tom Dempsey's
He
sister.
thought it was Tom Dempsey's sister, but one was a Banshee. Because he used to follow all the O's and everything like that. She'll tell you about poor old Peter's mother. We heard her that night going up the road.
Yeah.
And because anyway, the next day we heard poor old Nanny was dead.
Nanny Bryan, yeah.
Nanny Bryan was dead. And the Banshee came for her.
Oh, friggin'
She'd
right,
go
Banshee.
all around the river. Hurry up, never out here. To start from out there, all around at the back of Donahoe. And you'd hear her crying for hours and hours. And another thing, Pat Donahoe, Ryan up there.
Yeah.
He wanted your father to cut sticks off it, and your father wouldn't cut the sticks. And he asked Jimmy Johnson. Now Jimmy Johnson went down and he went and cut
I remember
the
this
sticks.
story.
So Jimmy was cutting away on the sticks and he had a slash hook in his hand. And the slash hook disappeared out of his hand. And Jimmy couldn't find the slash hook. Hunted up and down the field. No way the slash hook was found. The wife got her hand caught in the lawnmower.
Yeah, no, you said that. Cut the fingers off her.
Yes,
herself,
cut
yeah.
the fingers off herself. He locked down Jimmy Lawless' child getting off the bus, and no, it wasn't his fault. School bus, because the child ran across the road. He got bad after that and he went to Wexford Hospital.
Yeah.
And as true as God, they could find nothing wrong with him. Wexford Hospital done more tests on him. And there was people in seeing him. And it says that you'd be afraid of him. He was sitting up the bed like little old fairy's face on him. That was Jimmy Johnson. This Tingaman went to this farmer's place. And the old farmer's wife was expecting, you see, and Tingaman was expecting as well. And the old farmer's wife looked out the window. Here comes the Tingaman, she would litter of pigs. So the old farmer's wife had the baby anyway. And the baby had a pig's head on it. That happened. That did happen. That's true. And the day poor old Willie Sinnott died here.
The robin flew in.
The robin flew in that morning, and I said to yours that someone was going to die. And Bridget came down about an hour after that. I went to catch the robin to pull him out, and the robin went out itself. And it flew all up around that window. And poor old Bridget came down after and said the father was dead. Sure, I heard knocks at the window. Before Kathleen died and Nellie died, we heard 3 knocks at the window.
It's a warning you get.
It's a warning you get. Sure, look at your man playing cards. Tom and John were playing cards all hours night time. Tom said he'd go home. It was getting late, he'd go home. And John said he'd stay on for another while. Tom went along the road anyway and got it happening lovely music all along the road.
Did he?
And yeah. And Tom took off the coat, took off the jumper. The next thing he was going to take the shirt off when your man came. John came. And he says, "You're not going home yet?" God said, how could you go home? He said, lovely music playing. So the lad kept dancing away to it. Yeah, man. John looked down like that. Give your man a great nudge. Seeing the devil's feet. He was dancing to the devil music.
Devils?
Yeah. He was trying to spoon him out.
Chelsea's house up here. that was built on a ferry track. And there was only 2 people living in it. And every night they go to bed, your man's clothes is taken from the bed down to the kitchen. And he used to wonder how his clothes were always moved. And she'd hear the cups on the dresser turning every night on the table to be turned back on the table, upside down. Her shoes to be taken from the bed, to be left in on the chair or hid somewhere else. So this went on for months and months. Probably they didn't know it was on at the ferry night, you see. That was grand. It was getting worse. The night was getting worse. So she went down to the priest in Ballygard. The priest came up, and there, come here. The priest came up to her, and he says, "From to bless the house, come here. Oh, get up. Come here, quick, oh." The priest came up to her. He left the hat on the table. And he went on the ground. She picked up the hat, went down on the ground again. That was the second time she picked it up. And the third time, I went from the table to the ground again. She went to pick it up. I said no, leave it there. Blessed the house, walked out. 3 months after he died himself. The fairies killed him. He drugged the fairies out of it. He drugged the fairies out of the house. But the fairies did kill him, yeah. End of it. Fairies did kill him. Yeah, look at the hair. Huh?